guys, on the off chance you missed it, we're here. On behalf of Southwest Airlines and this entire talented, dedicated, passionate, modest, humble flight crew, we'd like to be the very first to welcome you to another airport. This one does happen to be in Vegas. We'd like to ask that you remain seated with your seatbelts fastened, seatbacks and tray tables in the full upright, locked and most uncomfortable position, all those carry-on items right where they are until the captain brings us to a screeching halt at the gate and turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. When and only when the captain turns off that seatbelt sign, we'd like to ask that you use caution when opening the overhead compartments. The items you placed up there most likely missed you during the flight and could very well leap out into your arms. You can now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic devices, but only if they're within arm's reach. Again, please remain seated. Leave those carry-on items stowed. There will be some ground servicing here at the gate in Vegas, so for your safety and the safety of any children you're supervising, we'd like to ask you to remain clear of the front and back service doors. Please exit the aircraft only through the door by which you entered. You'd be amazed how much safer it is that way. If you are continuing on to San Diego, Las Vegas just isn't enough for you. If you'd remain seated in the seat you're currently sitting in, we'll let our local passengers deplane, and then Wendy will come from the back to count you as a through passenger. And once we get that count confirmed, we'll make an announcement letting you know you can stand, stretch your legs, use the lavatories, or help us clean the airplane. But until you hear that announcement, if you're going to San Diego, just remain seated in the seat you're currently sitting in. It'll help us make that process go so much more quickly and smoothly. We do want to let you know it's been a privilege having you with us today. We know you have many, many choices when you fly. Super thrilled you chose us here at Southwest Airlines. Hope you go out, buckle up, drive safe, eat your vegetables, brush your teeth, lather, rinse, repeat, and call your mother. She misses you. Also, she's like my mother. She's been stalking this flight on FlightAware, knows that we've landed, and is now wondering why you haven't called yet, so you should probably get right on that. Also, double check around your seating area. Be sure you take off the aircraft everything you brought on. If you do choose to leave something behind, all we ask is that you make sure it's of high value with excellent resale potential, or that it splits easily amongst 3 flight attendants. Also, guys, once you get to the gate, if you would do us a favor, lower those window shades for us, reach up, open all those air vents. Helps keep the plane cool for us and for you and for the next set of folks going to San Diego, because believe it or not, occasionally it gets warm here in Vegas.